Hello. USA. Which state you live?
Florida.
Florida. Nice.
Yeah. Where are
Florida.
you from?
I see.
Are you from Taiwan or China?
I'm from China. Guangdong Province.
Where do you live?
Guangdong
Where?
Province.
I'm not
Guangdong.
familiar.
Guangdong
Yeah, I'm
Province. South China.
Guangdong.
Yeah.
Where? What part of China is it?
Uh,
North?
South China. My city near the Hong
Sou-
Kong.
South China near
South
Hong Kong.
near the Hong Kong. It is
Yeah.
50 miles to close. 50 miles to Hong Kong. My city.
Okay. Okay. Mm. I know Shenzhen is
Yeah,
Hong
my
Kong,
city
but
near the Shenzhen. Near the
yeah,
Shenzhen, near the
I
Hong
don't.
Kong.
Right. Okay. Excellent. 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 Are you a student, a professional? What do you do there? Do you have a job? You're going to school?
Oh, I am retired.
You're retired.
Yeah. So I don't
All right.
need to work. Oh, I
Okay.
think your city it is early morning. Uh,
No, I don't live in the United States anymore.
oh,
But yeah, it's mid-afternoon for me. It's 4:30 for you. It's 3:30 for me.
uh,
So, mhm. All right. So here we have a nice big fat lesson with a pig. I didn't know pigs could swim. I guess so. Can you read this for me, Xiaohai?
okay. Unusually island.
All right. Now this is just unusual. There's no
Unusual.
ly on the end. Yeah, just
Unusual.
unusual. Right. If we wanted to say unusually, we add the ly.
Oh,
So unusual islands. Sounds like strange
unusual
places.
island.
Right. Good job on saying unusual. A lot of people
Oh,
have a
yeah,
hard
yeah.
time with it.
Unusual islands. Yeah.
There you go. Good. All right. So here's our first question for you and for me. Can you read that?
Okay. How many island countries do you know of? Oh, I know.
No.
Japan,
Uh,
UK.
uh-huh. Right.
Yeah, Japan, UK, New Zealand, Australia, Cuba, Sri Lanka, uh,
Isle
Maldives, Maldives,
Maldives.
Maldives, Maldives.
Maldives.
Yeah,
Right. The Isle of Man. Do you know the Isle of Man?
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. There's the Philippines
Philippines,
also.
Indonesia, Indonesia,
Indonesia.
Indonesia,
Right.
yeah, Indonesia.
Right. Indonesia. What else is there? There's the Parcel Islands. Mm. Singapore is actually an
Yeah,
island. You have to
Singapore,
come
yeah,
across the strait.
yeah.
You have to come across the island. So it's a city-state country island. A lot in Singapore. All right. So when you see this word, mm, when it's just NOW, that's now.
Now,
I'd like to talk to you now.
now,
But when we throw a silent K on the front of it,
oh,
it means no.
no.
Do you, yeah, do you know this?
Do you
Do you know
know
what this?
this? Do you know?
Yeah, do you?
Oh,
And no, a synonym for no is understand.
oh, no.
Okay, right, knowledge.
Hmm.
So we put a silent K on the front of the
Oh,
word,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
changes the way the
Oh,
word sounds.
sorry, I am
All right.
old man,
No, it's
so my pronunciation is really bad. So my
hey,
learn English really difficult. Especially my pronunciation
I'm a,
really difficult.
I'm a,
Please
I'm an
you give
old
me hope. Thank you. Please you give me yeah.
I'm old man myself. I'm 56 years old, so
Oh,
my pronunciation in Chinese would be terrible.
okay.
I can say ni hao mai. And
Oh,
I wrote your name down, Shohai.
huh?
Say I wrote your name down so I could remember it.
Oh,
Shohai.
so,
Mhm.
how do you think they control on an island might differ from the control on a mainland location.
Mainland location.
Mainland location.
Hmm. So how do you think it might change from an
Yeah,
island?
I think have some different. The control is the Japan different the China. But have many similar, but have many difficult.
Right. Yeah. It's
The Japanese, some Japanese word, it is Chinese, some Japanese word is Chinese.
Yeah.
But the Japan like it the seafood. So
Seafood.
yeah. The Japan, because he's island country around the sea, so the Japanese like it the seafood.
Sure, a lot of countries that are island countries. Their food source is the sea. In Hawaii, which is an island.
Hawaii,
everything's expensive because you have to bring it. Eggs cost $6 or $8 for 12 eggs. That's a lot of money for eggs. And because islands, they don't always have everything. But I think Japan has most stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. It's an island. The Philippines, there's so many islands in the Philippines. The culture's probably different on every island. If you had to spend a year,
if you had to spend a year on a small island, what would you want the island to be like? Oh, I think the island may be the beautiful beach. I can swim in. The warm and the many the seafood, the deliciously seafood.
Delicious.
Delicious seafood. And but it is important much have petty the water you drink the water.
Water?
Yes, island don't have water, you don't live. Water,
I always have a couple of bottles on.
I think it is important.
I have coffee too.
I can drink coffee.
Right. Pretty girls.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're gonna spend a year.
The girlfriend.
It's gonna be a year.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Here's some vocabulary words to put into your vocabulary bank. Luscious.
Literally. Luxurious or appealing. Luxurious or
I'll spell it.
Luxurious or appealing to the senses. WW2 World War II. Second World War.
World War II, Second World War.
Second World War. Extend used to say how true
6 of
something is or how great an effect or change is.
Mhm.
Heritage,
Heritage.
heritage, the traditional beliefs, values, constant external of the family, country, or society, society,
Society.
society, remote,
Mhm.
remote, far from towns or another place where
Other
people,
places.
people live.
Mhm.
And
Ambiance.
ambience,
Ambiance.
the character and the atmosphere,
Atmosphere.
atmosphere of a place. Infested, everything of all people you do not want infest a place. They are too many of them.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Things or people you do not want to infest a place. That's sort of a strange sentence. All right, so infested is usually not a word that we use to talk about people, many people in a place. It's a word that we would use to talk about bugs or something like that in a place. Okay? Insects. So we wouldn't use it the same way. Sometimes these lessons are perfect, and sometimes the lessons are not quite what it should be in terms of definition. So, yeah, infested with rats, cockroaches, fleas, all right, things like that. But all right, good job. Do you have any questions
No,
about any of these words?
no question. Thank you.
Okay. All right, here's something to read. Pig
Big
Island.
Island, very interesting in the topic.
I said pretty girls, not pigs.
Elephant in the island. The miniature pig.
Miniature.
The miniature,
Oh.
miniature pigs that inhabit this luxurious
Luscious.
tropical island
Tropical.
in the Bahamas are what give it its man the
Mhm.
origin of the
Origin.
Porky resident is unknown. They were lived there for as long as anyone can remember. They picked and sigh and enjoy nothing so much as
Mingling.
which
Mingling.
mingling which tourists enjoy in the sunshine and swimming in the beautiful beaches.
Beaches.
How do you feel about swimming with a kidney pig? Oh, it's really interesting if you swimming with the pig. Yeah.
They might eat you if they get hungry. Pigs will eat anything.
Yeah.
I want to find out where Pig Island is. I'm going to learn.
Okay.
All right. This part I know about. This guy I know.
Oh,
Have you read about him?
no.
Yeah.
No.
This is, yeah. I can share with you a story
No.
after you read this.
Zealand it is perhaps the least well-known island
No.
nation. Its entirety comprises one www four boat in the sea, calls the English shore, formerly a pirate radio station. The fort was taken under the control of an eccentric army major. Ceylon had its own many passport and football team. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure he's got cheerleaders.
Yeah.
The guy's thought of everything. All right. So what this guy did was he bought this old World War II fort out in the middle of nowhere in international waters, and he decided to make his own country. And what he does is he hosts websites, and you can have your website hosted with him, and you can declare that you have your own country with your own laws that your website follows on his island. So you go out and you basically get hosting from him, and you say, "This is my country. I'm going to name it this. These are the laws.
Yeah.
You can't sue me unless you sue me out here on Sealand,
but
under the laws of Sealand."
But I think it is illegal.
No, it's perfectly legal. It's been doing it for years. Yeah, he's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
I don't think he lives there too much. He has to bring everything in. but
I think
this part.
But I think if you to holiday in this island, I think live is really hard, difficult. I think you watch don't the water, don't the clean water. You watch in this clean, yeah.
This is a helicopter pad, a landing pad for a helicopter, and the building is underneath it.
He buy the helicopter, create the water, create the food.
And I think he's got a crane or something over here so he can bring stuff up from a boat. It looks like a crane. But yeah, I would host my websites there. He's got a football team.
The football over to the sea. If you you take the ball, they go over the sea, I think.
Well, you probably all of the games are probably away games, but a lot of the hosting that he does is going to be for illegal operations.
Yeah.
For people on the dark web or something like that. So, yeah, he's right up there. All right, so Socotra Island in Yemen.
Socotra in the Africa. These little known islands, sides of the coast of Africa, and it's home to many unique species from nowhere also in the world. The island is thought to get to an area extreme natural tourist and documentary makers visit. That's the idea of an.
Do you know what a documentary maker is?
Yeah, the film. Yeah, the film, the movie. The movie, document.
Yeah.
They take the natural, the sources.
Yeah, absolutely. The trees are really strange. This is like their root system, the way there's no leaves on the bottom is really strange. I'm going to look at this too.
Okay.
All right. North Brother Island.
No Brother Island. This River Island slap band in what mean they slap band in the middle of New York hadn't been visited by a single soul from
For decades.
decades,
Mhm.
having been
Abandoned.
abandoned in the 1960s. The
Mhm.
island became overgrown and attracted wildlife to such an extent that
Extent.
the city authority have banned people from visiting it. It have been declared a natural reserve. Oh, this is a good idea, I think. Yeah.
If it's in the middle of New York, I don't know. It's middle of New York, the state, not New York, the city. But you could do much more with an island like that.
Oh.
If I were homeless, I'd go live there. Yeah. All right. Interesting. All right. Floating islands.
Floating islands. Man-made floating islands have a long history in Peru. These days they are Peru.
Right, South America.
Yeah, South America. Peru. Chinese say 秘鲁. So I pronounce it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Chinese say
right.
秘鲁.
That's right. Well, you're not
So
going to go to jail.
Peru.
It's not a crime. You're going to live.
Okay. This is they are a protected part of the country's heritage. The islands are made of reeds and on 10 live. The Euro, a tribe which survives mostly on fish.
Mostly on fish.
Yeah.
A tribe is like an Indian tribe.
Tribe.
The native Indians in countries, or like Australia's got Aborigines. The United States has lots and lots of different
a long ago. Yeah, a long ago.
Yeah. Well, we still have them. I'm part Indian, just a little bit, but
I see.
You still have them.
Yeah, in American have some place keep remade some tribal Colorado the Grand Canyon Lake Thai.
It wasn't.
I visited.
The Indians didn't make trouble. The Americans came over and stole property from them. They did.
Lake Thai. I visited the Grand Canyon. Some people say have some trouble in this area. The Grand Canyon area.
Well, the Native Americans have been a population of the United States that has been pushed to a side and not really been taken care of. And there's a lot of anger with Native Americans because the land was stolen from them, and a lot of them drink. And in their bodies, Asians in Alaska, because there's an Asian heritage there, and Indians don't have a genetic trait that helps them with alcohol.
Yeah.
So drinking is really bad for them.
Okay.
So, but New York City, we paid $12 and some beads
Oh,
for New York City.
oh.
You know, and that's land that we paid for. Most of the land we just killed people and took it.
Okay.
You know,
Mm.
so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the most remote island in the world is a chunk of rock.
Oh,
Bouvet
Bouvet
Island.
Island, the most remote island in the world, is a
Mhm.
chunk of rock, snow, and ice in the South Atlantic Ocean. It has been part of Norway since 1930,
1930.
and
Uh-huh.
it is a breeding ground for many
Ground
rare bird and seal species.
species.
The
Different
island
types.
is a natural reserve, and it is home to a mystery ship discovered
Mhm.
on its shores in 1964. Oh,
Wow.
mystery
When you
ship.
see Y in a word, it can be a long I or a short I.
Oh,
It can be a long E or a short E.
oh,
When it's in the word, okay? When it's on the front of the word, Y is a Y.
oh.
But here it's a short I, mystery.
A
And on the end,
mystery.
right, and on the end,
Mystery.
so Y is being a vowel.
Oh, oh,
On the end of the word, Y is being a vowel again,
oh,
but it's a long E.
Oh.
Y's on the ends of words are going to be a long E or a long I
mystery.
sound, or silent,
Oh.
okay? Like this is Norway, that's a silent Y. All right, I'm looking for other Y's. So here's mystery. So this is a
Mystery.
short I and a
Oh.
long E sound. All right, yeah, mystery.
Mystery.
I didn't
Oh,
know that.
mystery.
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 A fantastic.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Hebeliada Island.
Beloved Island,
I have no
located
idea.
off the coast of Turkey. Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Helbeland House and ancient mo, mo, monastery
Monastery.
school building in 1894 and countless at ancient building. Visitors enjoy the many beaches and fine dining restaurant, as well as the peaceful and ambience. Motto vehicles are banned here. Oh, you don't by car. Nope. You must walk. And the only way to get around it by bicycle, horse, or on foot. Oh.
Why not a scooter? Come on, give me a scooter.
Oh, yeah.
I need a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I need a motorcycle. I'm too lazy to ride a bike or a walk. All right.
Snake Island.
Yeah.
This is island is so terrifying.
Wow.
That the Brazilian government have banned anyone from within it. This island is infested with
Good.
normal
Venomous. Venomous.
golden head
Head.
snakes with exciting hair is such abundance that the island have been dangerous to visit against.
Deemed. All right, my friend. Deemed.
Deemed.
Long E sound.
Deemed.
When you see two vowels together, it's a long vowel. Deemed. Now, when you see the EX, a lot of people have a hard time saying X. All right? Just cheat. Say eggs. Exist.
Exist.
Eggs.
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 Eggs. Eggs. Like I'm having eggs for breakfast.
Eggs.
Exist.
Exist. Oh. Exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. The EX song I difficult to pronounce. Yeah, for me.
Yeah, and it's for a lot of people, and that's why I say eggs. Just cheat. Say egg. Exist.
Exist. Exist. Oh, exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a lance head.
Liver. That means the liver hair. Exist.
Mm-hmm. And if they exist, it means they live. That's what it means. It's so infested with snakes that live there that it's. They say that's what deemed means. They say it's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's the Brazilian government, so I don't doubt them.
I see. But in China, have one snake island in China. And
really?
Yeah. And the government have banned the people go this island. Yeah, have the many island. Yeah, in China, near the Dalian, near the Dalian in China. It's very family. Oh, you know,
wow.
This in the high school text we can read this about the Snake Island in China. Many people don't know. When I in high school, I read the Chinese the Chinese lesson. We can learn about this the Snake Island. The text, one lesson about the Snake Island. So it's very famous in China. This is Bajou. This is Bajou, the Snake Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just go and drop people that you don't like off. You know, fly over in a helicopter and drop them out.
Yeah.
They live on Snake Island for as long as they can live.
But really dangerous if you really
dangerous. Do you want to say dangerous?
Dangerous.
All right.
Really dangerous.
All right. So here it says matching activity. So we want to match the words with the definitions.
Oh, definitely.
And then we'll have a chance to go back through and talk about all the words that we want to learn.
Okay.
So
remote the far from Tom's or other place.
Yeah, you can write if you want. You can do that. Go ahead.
Okay. And Ben says, I think the E. Ambience. E. The character and the atmosphere of a place.
Atmosphere. Good job.
Extend A.
There you go.
Extend
Did it.
A. Rachel's luxuries or appealing into the appealing to the sense. Yeah.
Senses.
Heritages. C. The traditional belief, values, customs,
Mm-hmm.
settle of an family, countries, or society. C. Lo- lux,
Lug. Luxurious.
luxurious,
Luxur.
luxurious,
Luscious. Luscious. Luscious.
luxurious, luxurious used to say how choose something or how great or attract other chances.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, good job. Now let me teach you a few things about words that will help with your pronunciation, okay?
Okay.
All right. Words have sounds, sometimes 2 sounds or 3 sounds or 1 sound or 4 or 5. And when you see words that you don't know, you want to start to look at the words in parts,
In part, yeah.
okay? Pieces, not the whole thing, just pieces, one piece at a time. Now, on words, there's one vowel sound in each part, okay? And you can break a word down by looking at the vowels and going, oh, there's one vowel there and there's one vowel here, so that's going to be 2 sounds. And then you think, well, are there any other letters around the vowel? So you can figure out that this is a short E, sin. Okay, and then you can figure out how to say this back part, the other sound, says. All right, and once you have sen figured out and says figured out, and then you can marry them, senses. Oh, right. So break the words into little pieces and figure out one piece at a time. Now, vowels are the things that are going to change because they can be a long sound or a short sound. So that's really what you need to figure out is how do I look at the vowels and learn what their sound is? And here's one way to figure out one sound. When you see 2 vowels together in a word, the second vowel is usually silent, no sound, and the first vowel is long. So you know this is appeal.
Appeal.
Right. When you see, look at a word and you start to break it down into parts, you're going to notice certain spellings all the time. And ing is one of them. So when you see ing on a word, don't worry about it. You know how to say it. Figure out the rest of it. Right? Here's ing. Okay? Where's another ing? Ings are all over the place. And so is ER on the end of a word. I can never find it when I want to, but ER is also on the end of a word. And so is Ly, L-Y. And when you see those things, you know ing, you know Ly, you know that ER is Where is it? Anytime you see ER, oh, come on, give me an ER. Anybody? Is there an ER? Another page. No ers. I'm at motor vehicles band here and the only way around by foot, bicycle, or horse. For the love of me. No ers. Amazing. Rock, snow, ice, breeding, rare. Mystery. Yeah, there it is. No matter what. And start to notice those sounds that you see all the time, the letters you see all the time. All right? And it become really easy for you. All right? Really easy for you. Okay, so let's go back and talk about words. Unusual islands.
Unusual island.
All right. Are there any words here that you don't know you want to ask about? No? That's an easy page. Here's an example of this. This is luscious. So if you take that word, you come over here to the side. You can write luscious.
Not sure. Not sure.
Yeah.
Earth. Not
So
earth.
so if you break it down into syllables,
Oh,
all right,
two
there's
syllables.
LUS. We know one vowel per
Not
sound,
earth. Not
and we have some silent vowels here. So we're going to say the us part. Lush,
not earth.
us,
Not
luscious.
Not
All right.
earth. Not earth.
Right.
Not
Can you say this one? Extent with a
Ex-
T ending. Extent.
extent.
Mhm.
Extent.
All right.
Extent.
And this one, we break it down like this so that we get all the vowels in the right place. We have an E here,
Here.
an I by itself, an A, and a silent E. All right. So it's heritage.
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 Heritage. Heritage.
Mhm. Heritage. All right. And here, re on the beginning of a word is usually a sound by itself. Review, remote, remove, resist, reassemble, rebuild,
Yeah.
rely.
Rely.
All right.
Remote.
Yeah. When you look at words, all right, look for another way that they're spelled called a vowel consonant vowel. All right, VCV. And it's when you see that, you're going to see that this is a long O sound and this is a silent E. Or whatever vowel is here is going to be long and the E is going to be silent.
No.
It's usually a vowel, consonant, and an E.
Oh.
So it's remote.
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 All right. Ambiance is a tough word. You just have to learn it. All right. But it's really easy. Ambiance. All right. But it's easier to just learn it. Ambiance.
Ambience.
Now, this has an ED ending. And ED is the way we say past tense, or we talk about things that have already happened. So if we break the word into parts, we've got in, it's always in. We've got fess, and then we've got ted. Now we say the ED ending because the last letter is a T. All right, infested. But this ED, infested. Yeah. So again, start to look for things that you see all the time and remember them so that you don't have to begin to think about them. All right, you can just figure out the rest of the word. Ing. All the time. Yeah, and that's the best way to do it. Now, if you could live in any one of these islands, Shohei, where would you live?
Oh, I think I like the fish island.
Oh, because you like fish.
Yeah, you can fish the fish island.
All right. Is it going to have clean water?
Yeah.
Is it going to have pretty girls?
Yeah, you can get the ship.
I'll come and live there with you. All right. I think I would probably host my websites on Sea Island, but I'd live someplace else. Maybe the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
Not Yemen. Yemen is too much.
Yeah.
Not North Predator.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. They have to have fast internet for me. Yeah. All right. So let's go through our vocabulary words and say them just to make sure we practice them as much as we can. Let's say luscious.
Luscious.
Luscious. Let's say extent.
Extent.
Or extent.
Extent.
Great job. Perfect. Heritage.
Heritage.
Perfect. Good job. Remote.
Remote. Ambience.
Yeah, ambiance is a good word. Infested.
Infested.
Yeah, and remember we use infested to talk about bugs, insects. We don't really talk about people in that way unless we're saying something negative. It's just infested with scammers and liars and thieves. We might say something like that, but usually we talk about bugs when we talk about infested. All right. Do you have any questions?
No question. Thank you.
All right. You did a great job. You're quite the character.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
so,
you. You give me
excellent.
so much help and correct
I
my pronunciation. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. Go by and give me a 10, and that would help me out very much. Okay. All right, Shohei, come back and see me again.
Okay.
All right. I had
Have a
fun.
good day. Bye
All
bye.
right. You too, sir. Bye.